What up, YouTube? Much love to all my subscribers. I'm coming in here basically on something random. Y'all already know me all day. This damn TV is up. Makes you want to think outside the fucking box. But anyway, I'ma still do my video. Oh, people clapping in the background. Thank you. But anyway, my video is basically based on unemployment. You know, me, y'all know I keep it real, 100 every day, random shit. Read my description, and you'll know. That way you can't never come to me and say, oh, well, I don't know what the fuck she talking about. I don't know what. No. Look at the description on my description. But anyway, man, all I gotta say is unemployment. It's hard being unemployed. I sit up here all day, smile, laugh, crack jokes, do what I basically do on YouTube. I found YouTube to be kind of amazing to me, even before I had a camera or all that. I used to look at people's videos and comment and say, that's what's up, things of that nature. So, I was like, damn, when I finally come out with my YouTube channel, I thought about it, and I was like, well, me, basically, I'm going to be somebody different and talk about, random shit, stupid shit. You don't have too many people on here that do it. I just seen maybe about 40 to 50% do it. That's what made me be like, well, every time they do it, they switch into other things that they got to talk about. But I feel that I'm going to talk about every damn thing I fucking see. I don't care. That's just me. Sorry. I don't do, like I said, makeup tutorials and all that. I like watching them. I have no problem with watching all that. Love and bad, everything folk talk about. But you got to come out with some different shit. I'm more like a motherfucking random. Sorry. Like I said, if some people don't want to watch, it's always good to move on to another channel. If that's what you're interested in. I'm more interested into more random people talking about shit that happened, and that's such as myself, and that's what I do. Yeah. See, I done sat down here and said this shit so long, I done forgot what the fuck I was about to be talking about. Let's get on. Wow. That's totally wild. I done went totally blank after just trying to, basically, I think I was talking about, shit. I forgot. Oopsie doopsie. And I ain't like, no motherfucker really forgot. It was just on some random shit. That's what I do. Shout outs, all that. But basically, my thing is, since I didn't forget what the fuck I was talking about, I just want to get on the thing, such as me talking about my unemployment status. Being unemployed. Just a boy. It's kind of hard really being basically, I've been working since I was 14, honey. 14 years old. Worked for the Summer Youth Department of the city of Detroit. Also, I worked at my high school. They hired me to paint in their school. Well, not in their fucking school, in my school. Of course, yeah. I did that over the summer. I did housekeeping. I did janitorial work. I've also done factory work. I also worked in them higher-ass class hotels. I'm at ZZ Hill. I'm at all of them when I was working in the hotel, honey. Basically, I worked all my life. And going to the basics of it all, the unemployment rate is so horrible here. You know, it's kind of bad. I worked in the factory for over 15 years. I know that automotive field, a lot of people tell me, girl, nah, you shouldn't keep on applying for work for the automotive field. But I'm looking like, if I work for Chrysler or Ford or something, yeah, I'm going to keep on doing that off the rip. I'm not going to sit up here and be like, nah, all of my skills will not be lost. That's off the rip. I'm not letting none of my skills be off the loss. That's why I feel so bad. Working with the industry, working in job fields, people that's, and you're working for these people. And basically you wind up getting laid off. I was able to get unemployment for maybe about 3 years. I wasn't just trying to sit on my ass and be like, oh, well, I'm depending on that shit. That's half of the motherfucking money that I make a week. Honey, versus 2 weeks. But at the end of the day, oh, my song though. But anyway, I didn't rather want to sit up on that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to do things and continue on. But at the end of the day, you know what? You just basically got to learn and keep your skills down pat. You can go and work for anybody. But then you think about it, shit. Actually, you have your own damn business. If you look at how many years you worked for your motherfucking and helped people and did for over 7 years here, 7 years there, 8, 9, 10, 15 years here. You work for everybody and that's a good thing. You helping the company out. That's what you doing. But, I have no problem with going back to work. But it's so fucking hard now. They look at you like you fucking crazy. If they see you been laid off for like 2 or 3 years. But it ain't no big to do with me. Because I know at the end of the day, my credentials will always pay off. And if it ain't with no company, it's with the Lord. Boo boo. How about that? So it don't matter. God had me off, I guess, for all this time, for a reason. He made me look at people, folk, ain't no big to do. But you best believe I went out there, y'all, and I tried it again. And I already know, for some reason, I feel I'm being called for a position. I just hope this time that it doesn't go all over and beyond. I'm not mad about any job assignment that I ever received. I went and worked them bitches. Through temp services. when I was already versus in it, so at the end of the day, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I don't see how people just want to just sit on their ass. I'm not gonna do that. I can't. That's just not me. I love doing what I do. All my talents, such as writing. When that come out, and I get all my copyrights going on. That's what's up. Me and my brother, Rap Grandma, we gonna do it. But like I told him, I can't just put my shit all out there neither. On that random shit. I don't have my shit copyrighted. I'm not gonna just put nothing all out there, freestyles and shit. And, actually, that's what I wanted to do too. But I was just like, well, and you gotta have your shit copyrighted. You can't just get your ass out here and try to do all this fabulous shit. You ain't got your shit copyrighted. Because as soon as some motherfucker steal your shit, then you gonna be sitting up there all mad than a bitch. Ain't no need to be mad. Get everything you done back the fuck up. Everything, such as my work criteria, all of it is back the fuck up. Can't nobody say, oh, well, no, she telling the motherfucking lie, bitch. You got me fucked up. Anybody. That's all I did. Plus wrote. I just ain't got my shit copyrighted. But I'm not gonna put my shit out there if it ain't. I love Queen of the Rings and all them motherfuckers that do what they do, but honey, I hope y'all got y'all shit copywritten. Somebody been came back and stole your shit, then you want to sit up here all mad and shit. For nothing. But that's what everything. Job. That's all I've been doing. Trying to focus on my writing, but mainly just job. City of Detroit is fucking bogus. And I'm pissed. They don't have nothing to offer, honey. You gotta go in the suburbs to work. But if they call me out there, bitch, you can best believe I'm about to be up out there. I ain't never worried after working for the city of Detroit. But it is what it is. I'm out just on some random shit, y'all. It's about 3 o'clock. I'm out of here. I'm about to go to bed, man. Cause I keep on motherfucking talking. I'm out. Love all my subscribers. Bless all y'all. I hope all y'all is relaxing and chilling. Keep on doing what y'all do. I love y'all. Everybody. Do y'all. Don't let nobody stop you. And I'm up out of here. Love you. And I'm up.